I'm Geeky Pastimes, and today I wanted to talk to you about a game that is on Game Pass for PC and Xbox called Recompile. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you found any other brilliant games on Game Pass that you think I should check out. So, Recompile is a Metroidvania, but a 3D Metroidvania. So for anyone who doesn't know what that means, games like Super Metroid, games like Castlevania have this kind of progression system where you kind of have a hub and then you have levels kind of branching off from that, and as you gain new abilities, you actually unlock new passages, new routes, new areas, new shortcuts, things like that. So Recompile is exactly like that. You're playing as this kind of computer program that's been made to install into a mainframe to try and solve a problem in it, and you gain new abilities as it goes on. Like very early on, you gain the ability to jump and then to shoot, things like that. And every time you get a new ability, it lets you do more. Now, the thing that's really striking about this game, and I'm not very far into it, but I'm just loving what I'm seeing so far, so I wanted to tell you all about it, is that it is absolutely spectacular. It's got quite a basic kind of, technically basic art style, where there's not many textures or anything like that, it's just big blocks of geometry, but the lighting is absolutely incredible and the music's haunting and beautiful, and it kind of reacts with the lighting. So you'll hear stuff in the soundtrack that's reflected in what you're seeing, and as you're doing stuff, that'll get reflected back into the soundtrack. It all works together for this really, really nice immersive atmosphere that I really, really enjoy. It's really cool. So I've only played the first sort of couple of levels of it so far, and I don't want to spoil too much for you, but there's kind of twists and turns. It doesn't keep doing the same thing all the time, and there's actually something really interesting about it that I haven't seen many other games do, and that's that it fosters a real sense of exploration. The path forwards is sometimes linear, like sometimes there's only one way to go through somewhere, especially early on when you're going through the kind of tutorial areas. It clearly pushes you in one direction, but as you move through the game, the path gets less and less obvious, and it feels like you're signposted a lot less than you are in other games. There aren't big objective markers floating around. It's more, you see something in the distance, you know you need to get there, you try and work out a route. Sometimes the route is kind of obvious and there's like a path that you can just follow up there, maybe shooting some enemies and things like that. Sometimes it's really, really well hidden, and you have to do things that in other games it would seem like a glitch almost. It would seem like an exploit, like dropping off things and like shimmying across tiny little ledges, or finding little platforms that were hidden in the darkness. It feels a bit like how in Breath of the Wild sometimes you'd see somewhere you wanted to get to, like a shrine or something, and you'd just be like, okay, well I could just climb up it, but there's, a lightning storm coming and I don't want to be zapped, so instead I could go over here, climb up that tower, then fly across there. That sort of thinking works in Recompile, and I really, really enjoy that about it. It feels very different, feels very refreshing, and like I said, it's on Game Pass. So if you've got Game Pass on PC or on Xbox, you can play it for free right now, and you should definitely check it out, especially if you like any kind of Metroidvanias. If you like these kind of videos where I point out games that I'm having fun with on Game Pass, please let me know, and like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and goodbye.